former British ambassador to the United States, Peter Mandelson, arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. Let's bring in correspondent Max Foster, who has the details from London. Max, we saw the video of that arrest earlier today, just a few moments ago. Not necessarily a surprise following the arrest of former Prince Andrew Mountbatten Windsor last week. Nonetheless, a huge development here.
Yeah, so the investigation into Mandelson started on February the 3rd. They started searching his homes, including this one here in North London, his other one in Wiltshire as well. They clearly completed those searches and found evidence that they now want to present to him, to the point where they're able to arrest him, in fact, take him away for interviewing. He hasn't been charged. He denies any wrongdoing, but they will be questioning him today, and they could release him and rearrest him depending on the progress of those interviews. He may decide to say nothing, but this is part of the process that they have to go through. But there's clearly enough here for the Metropolitan Police to be taking this extremely seriously. This is sending alarm bells through Westminster, because this is a central figure to Westminster politics for decades now. He has had senior positions in government, and these allegations actually go back to his time as a business minister, as a senior government minister under Gordon Brown in particular, where he had public office and misused that public office allegedly to share government secrets, market-sensitive information with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, last year, he was fired from his position then as US ambassador by the Prime Minister when it emerged that he had a much deeper relationship with Epstein that went on much longer than anyone knew. And he even described Epstein as his best friend. So he was fired at that point, and that, of course, Bianna, has raised questions about Starmer's premiership as well. It's really dogged him.
Yes, and this has gone from perhaps questioning someone's character judgment and who they associate with to now some real political hurdles and legal hurdles specifically for Peter Mandelson, as he is being charged with the misconduct in public office and handling of sensitive information. And just remind our viewers that this dates back to the global financial crisis between 2008 and 2010 and what he is accused of sharing with Jeffrey Epstein.
So this is a time when, the world economy was trying to rebuild, particularly the Western economy, and there were lots of plans in place in Europe, in the UK, to try to rebuild the financial system. So there are lots of discussions about how to do that. And it's alleged that he shared some of that information, which you can understand now why it's market sensitive. But we don't know the specifics here. But if, for example, it was a bond release that was coming on later in the day, then that's certainly something that Epstein would be able to trade on. So this is why it's seen as such an affront that Mandelson was doing it at this time, because his role is to serve the public interest, and it would have undermined the public interest if he was leaking that confidential market information. So it's a massive allegation against him, and it will no doubt raise the pressure on the Prime Minister again, because his judgment has been called into question, because he hired Mandelson knowing that he had a friendship with Epstein, and there are big questions about whether he went through the right vetting process or whether he just gave Mandelson a quick pass into that very high-profile role. That's currently being investigated by Parliament, and we're going to get the first findings from that in March. So I don't think Keir Starmer's through the woods on this yet, and there will be other people implicated as well. If we find out that there are more people that knew things about Mandelson's conduct at the time which they didn't reveal.
Yeah, and a quick correction on my part, Mandelson has not been charged with any crime yet. He has been accused of wrongdoing. He has, from the beginning, claimed that he is innocent. Max Foster, thank you so much. Really appreciate the time.